Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to break down how a pretty simple idea from old-school software engineering is totally changing the game for AI agents, making them way smarter, faster, and just a whole lot more efficient.
All right, so let's just dive right into this paradox, because it's a weird one. You'd think that giving an AI agent thousands of tools would make it more powerful, right? Well, it does, but it's also creating this massive bottleneck that just slows everything to a crawl. How on earth is that possible?
So yeah, this is what we're calling the AI agent's dilemma. And to really get why adding more tools can actually create more problems, we got to look at how these agents actually, connect to the digital world in the first place. It all starts with something called the Model Context Protocol. Now, you can just think of this as a universal adapter. It's what lets an AI plug into basically anything, your Google Drive, Salesforce, you name it. But all of this incredible power, well, it comes with a hidden and frankly very high cost. And that cost? It all comes down to what's known as the context window. This thing is the source of two huge inefficiencies that can pretty much bring an incredibly powerful AI agent to its knees. It's like having a super fast car that's stuck in gridlock traffic. So first up, you've got the instruction manual problem. Imagine this. Before doing any little task, the AI has to read the manual for every single tool it knows about, even if it only needs one. And then there's the paper trail. Every single piece of data it touches has to be passed back and forth in and out of its main memory for every single step. It's like having an intern who has to read the entire company handbook just to send one email. I mean, sure, it's thorough, but it's unbelievably inefficient. And all of this chaos is happening inside that context window. It's probably easiest to think of it as the agent's desk space or its short-term memory. It can only work with what's literally right in front of it. And that desk gets cluttered fast, which of course slows everything down and drives up the cost of every single thing it does.
Okay, so let's walk through a super simple task. Let's say you ask an agent to grab some meeting notes from Google Drive and attach them to a sales lead in Salesforce. Easy, right? Well, first, it reads the manuals for all the tools. Then it calls Google Drive, and the entire transcript gets loaded onto its tiny desk. Then it calls Salesforce and has to write out that entire transcript all over again from its desk. The exact same data is taking up precious memory twice.
And this is where it gets really crazy. That single 2-hour meeting transcript, it can add over 50,000 tokens to the process. And tokens are basically the money that makes AI work. So it's like paying your intern hundreds of dollars just to carry a single piece of paper from one side of the office to the other. Just